What's going on, LEGO Maniacs? It's Ty, the LEGO guy here, and today we're doing another LEGO Star Wars review. This one's actually from episode 3, and the model we're taking a look at is General Grievous's Starfighter. That's set 7656. It had 232 pieces, one minifig, retailed for 20 US, and it came out in 2007. Now nowadays this set's going for 55 new or 21 used. And I have a lot of nostalgia with this one. It's actually a pretty decent model. It's not perfect. We're gonna look into its pros and cons, but it's still, all in all, I got a lot of good things to say about it. But enough talk, let's get right into it. And to start us off, let's just actually take a look at the model. So I'll give you guys a 360 view of it. Actually quite a sizable set. I would say this set's about 8 inches long, about 5 inches wide, and it's maybe 2 inches tall. So it's actually a relatively sizable set for it only being 20 US. So the first thing you'll notice is it has this nice detailing on the top. Much actually like the movie. I like the fact that there's like beige and brown stripes or gold stripes. I think gold is maybe a little bit more accurate, but still not bad. The other thing is it has these lights or blasters that go all the way back. I don't think you really want to do that personally. However, it does that. So I thought that was kind of cool. There is no stud shooters, no flick fire missiles, nothing on this, no spring loaded shooters. There is none of that. That didn't really exist back in 2007, although the spring-loaded shooters, the big ones that had, they were rubber on top, did. One really cool thing I wanted to mention about it, however, is if you pull this back, you literally can access the cockpit, and there's Grievous. Now, show that off a little bit better to you guys. There is no control panels, none of that, which is kind of unfortunate. They maybe could have put 2 control panels on either side of here, maybe even along here, but we're getting picky. I really like it when LEGO does do that. I just think it adds some nice detail. The other thing that's cool about this model is there's an area to actually store your lightsabers. So you just put them on the bottom right there and it's good to go. But overall, I do quite like this model. One thing I will mention right now is it is just a little bit, it's just a little bit too narrow looking. We're gonna show that off, but all in all, good looking model. Do quite like it. The other thing that's nice about it is as it goes into flight mode, this actually rises just like in the movie. It's just the little details, but I do quite like that. And it has some nice looking engines on the back. I maybe would have liked some light studs in there, but what are you gonna do? But yeah, that's the model itself. Let's now take a look at the single minifig. Here we have the man, the myth, the legend. Here is General Grievous himself. Very nice looking minifig. I mean, he is quite dated. You'll notice he has Battletroid legs, which I thought was hilarious. They just look so dinky on him. Still nice looking. I like the fact that he actually has a custom made torso as well as a face, as you guys can see. So it's just very, very basic on LEGO's part, but I think it gets the job done. Love his 4 lightsabers. However, I don't like the fact that they're light gray. This is when they deviated from the chrome, and because it was flaking, and then they got into this 2006 2007, around that time, and then they recently after this got into what the hilts that we're used to nowadays that are kind of like a chrome imitation. However, they're not as shiny as the old ones. But all in all, nice looking minifig. Do quite like him. I love how basic he is. That's probably the main thing I like about this guy. He's just very nostalgic. It's just simple. If you ever played the LEGO Star Wars video games, back in the early 2000s, he really captures, or I should say late 2000s, he really captures the look of him. The other thing too is they do include a little blaster, which was actually quite new at the time. It was not a stud shooter, which was kind of cool. Well guys, that was my review. Do hope you enjoyed it. Honestly, I thought this model was pretty good. Even looking at the movie, pics and whatnot, the model pics, I think that LEGO did an excellent job representing this set, especially considering it is quite old. I just think it looks pretty good. However, it's the first set I'd ever say that I think it should actually be a little bit chubbier looking. I think the newest one, the 2020, actually does a better job at it. However, that set's way overpriced. Unlike that model, this model had 236 pieces and it retailed, 32 pieces, sorry, and it retailed for 20 US. That is a steal. I mean, I'm not a big price per piece person, but it's a very fair price for what you get. And I think it actually gets it pretty accurately down the way it looks. It just should be a little bit more chubby. There's no other way to describe it. That's so weird to describe a set like that. But yeah, other than that, great looking model. Let me know what you guys think about this set. If you like it, if you don't, any areas you think they could maybe improve on it, if you own it. I just think it's all in all a good looking model. It just needs to be a little bit more, I don't know, circular in certain areas. But yeah, that's all I got for you today. But if you like this video, leave it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, definitely consider subscribing and click that bell so you're notified for any future LEGO Star Wars reviews, comparisons. We do in this channel. We basically do something related to Star Wars every Tuesday. But yeah, that's all I got for you again. But thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.